हरे कृष्णा आमे प्रभुपाद लीलामृतर सेकंड चैप्टर पढुचे स्टार्ट करिवा सेकंड चैप्टर पेज नंबर 37
हरे कृष्ण प्रभु जी धन्यवाद प्रणाम प्रभु।
हाँ हरे कृष्णा धन्यवाद प्रणाम। तो ये भली समय एडवर्टाइजमेंट देखा पेपर रे लेक्चर्स इन भगवद गीता एसी भक्तिवेदांत स्वामी मंडे वेडनेसडे एंड फ्राइडे 7 to 9 PM। तो ये भला प्रभुपाद तंकर ये बाहर दे था। हाँ हरे कृष्ण तापरे करंती मध्य प्रोग्राम से अवसर तापर प्रभुपाद देखा इतले जने हाइग्री बोली जोटे हावर्ड व्हीलर से देखा इतले से ओहायो स्टेट ओहायो यूनिवर्सिटी रे टीचर थिले प्रोफेसर। तो तापर प्रभुपाद हम क्वेश्चन जे तुम्हें नहीं क्या सकते संगवान। तो भक्तिवेदांत stepped out of his white shoes, sat down on a thin mat, faced his congregation and indicated they could all be seated. He distributed several pairs of brass cymbals and briefly demonstrated the rhythm 1 2 3 1 2 3 प्रभात करताल बजेवे सिखेले और ताकमान मध्ये किछिटा करताल देले। He began playing a startling ringing sound. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Now it was the audience turn. Chant, he told them. Some already knew. Gradually the others caught up, and after a few rounds, all were chanting together. कहते रिदमिक है त्यो सुन चलना प्रभात करो जो चैंटिंग टुगेदर जोटा देखिए बोस्टन रे प्रभात जो कॉलेजन बहुत सुंदर माने ना बहुत एनलाइटनिंग लाइक कितनोड़ा one of the beginning times result. हरे कृष्णा तो ये भले समस्त गोटे पर गोटे चैंटिंग कर चले Most of these young men and few young women present had at one time or another embarked on the psychedelic voyage in search of a new world of expanded consciousness. Boldly and recklessly, they had entered the turbulent, forbidden waters of LSD, peyote, and magic mushrooms. These drugs नौथिले. Heedless of warnings, they had risked everything and done it. Yet there was merit in their valor and their eagerness to find out the extra dimensions of the self, to get beyond ordinary existence, even if they did not know what the beyond was or whether they would ever return to the comfort of the ordinary. ସେମାନେ ଏଭଳିଆ ଗୋଟେ ହାୟର ଏକ୍ସପିରିଏନ୍ସ ପାଇବା ପାଇଁ ଏଭଳି ଡ୍ରଗ୍ସର ସାହାରା ନେଉଥିଲେ. Nonetheless, whatever truth they had found, they remained unfulfilled, and whatever worlds they had reached, these young psychedelic voyagers had already returned to the lower east side. तो जो माननको माने यार किछि खोजा एई जो ट्रुथ पछे से खोजुथिले आनंद खोजुथिले तो केही हले फुलफिल हे पार नथले कोथरे. And now they were sampling the Hare Krishna Mahamantra. एबे सन टेस्ट करछन्ती Hare Krishna Mahamantra एटा केमति लागुछि to get a fulfilled happiness. When the kirtan suddenly sprang up from the Swami's cymbals and Sunara's voice, they immediately felt that it was going to be something far out. Here was another chance to trip out, and willingly they began to flow with it. बहुत सुंदर वर्स मैंने ये कले part नेले. They would surrender their minds, explore the limits of the chanting for all what it was worth. Most of them had already associated with the mantra, with the physical, mystical Upanishads and Gita, which had called to them in words of mystery, eternal spirit, negating illusion. Mantra. But whatever it is, this Indian mantra, let it come, they thought. Let its waves carry us far and high. Let's take it and let the effects come. Whatever the price, let it come. The chanting seemed simple and natural enough. It was sweet and wasn't going to harm anyone. It was in its own way far out. Only just from there. Everybody was absorbed. It a 1969 recording by the way, Boston, one of the beginning days. This ISKCON. As Bhaktivedanta Swami chanted in his own inner ecstasy, he observed his he was breaking ground in a new land. As the hand cymbals rang, lead and response of Hare Krishna mantra swelled, feeling in the evening. Some neighbors were annoyed. Puerto Rican children enchanted appeared at the door and window looking twilight came. What is that? Exotic it was, yet anyone could see that a Swami was raising an ancient prayer in praise of God. बहुत सुंदर होता है. Although it exotic, classic थिला, किंतु केते जन को एटा जहाँ भी मैंने देखिले जे मैंने ये उठे प्रार्थना कुछ this wasn't rock or jazz he was a holy man Swami making a public religious demonstration but the combination was strange. An old Indian Swami chanting an ancient mantra with a storefront full of young American hippies singing. Odd laguଥିଲା ଦେଖିବାକୁ କାରଣ old people, old ଲୋକ ଜଣେ ସ୍ୱାମୀଜୀ ତାକୁ chanting କରୁଥିଲେ ଏଇ young American hippies ମାନଙ୍କ ସହିତ. Bhaktivedanta Swami sang on, his seven head held high and tilted, his body trembling slightly with emotion. Prabhupada was feeling excessive. Confidently, he led the mantra, absorbed in pure devotion, and they responded. More passers-by were drawn to the front window and opened doors. Some jeered, but the chanting was too strong. Within the sound of Kirtan, even the car horns were a faint scat-tattoo. ଶୁଣିଛନ୍ତି ଏ ଯୋଉ ରେକର୍ଡିଂ ଯେତେବେଳେ ଶୁଣିବେ ବି ଦେଖିବେ କାର ହର୍ନସ୍ ବି ବାଜିଲା the vibration of auto engines and the rumble of trucks continued but in the distance now unnoticed तो से जो फील्ड है मैं देखो तो एटा जेतोल प्ले होची लागुची से बेले पूरा मैचलेस स्क्रिप्ट आगे तो से बेले माने बाहर जा होतला जाओ अफेक्ट करनतला देवा स्वाद किंतु बाहर ए बली ट्रक जाउतला कार स्पीड्स ऑन करथले कारण बाहर गेट पर रोड पर अछि ना तो ए जिंसटा देखियो गोटे रेकॉर्डिंग रे अछि साउंड गाड़ी वीडियो gathered under the dim electric light in the bare room the group chanted after their leader growing gradually from a feeble hesitant chorus to an approximate harmony of voices. They continued clapping and chanting, putting into it whatever they could, in hopes of discovering its secrets. This Swami was not simply giving some 5-minute sample demonstration. For the moment, he was their leader, their guide in an unknown realm. ଏବେ ପ୍ରପାତ ଜଣେ ମାନେ ତାଙ୍କ ମାନଙ୍କ ପାଇଁ ଲିଡର ଏବଂ ଗାଇଡ ମଧ୍ୟ କିନ୍ତୁ କୋଉ କ୍ଷେତ୍ରରେ କେହି ଜାଣିନାହାନ୍ତି ସେଇଭଳି ସେମାନେ ପ୍ରପାତଙ୍କ ଟଚରେ ଅଛନ୍ତି Howard and Keith's little encounters with the Kirtan in Calcutta had left them outsiders. The chanting had never before come like this. Right in the middle of the Lower East Side, the genuine Swami did it. हावर्ड और कीथ एभली कलकत्ता रे टिके सुनिथिले किंतु सेतळे आउ पार्ट नै करथिले in their mind were psychedelic ambitions to see the face of God fantasies and visions of Hindu teachings and the presumption that it was all impersonal light and so भावले एटा हला हिंदू माने कोन भावंती सब impersonal drama जति Bhaktivedanta Swami had encountered a similar group on the Bauri, and he knew this group was not experiencing the mantra in the proper discipline, reverence, and knowledge. But he let them chant in their own way. In time, their submission to the spiritual sound, their purification, and their enlightenment and ecstasy in chanting and hearing Hare Krishna would come. Prabhupada ଜାଣିଥିଲେ ଯେ ଏମାନଙ୍କର ଠିକ ମୁଡ୍ ରେ ଏମାନେ ଜପ କରୁନାହାନ୍ତି, but ଯେହେତୁ ଏମାନେ chanting କରୁଛନ୍ତି, over the time ତାଙ୍କର surrender ଆସିବ, purification ହବ, enlightenment ହବ, ଆଉ ecstasy ମଧ୍ୟ ଆସିବ. So much faith Prabhupada had. He stopped the kirtan, the chanting had swept back the world, but now the lower east side rusting. बड़े इलेक्शन ससुर मारे जे चैंटिंग कला वाले भी लागला जे माने हम पृथ्वी रे नाहु हम पडे उठथिलु किन दिन सरला चैंटिंग ता जणा पडिला मेठी पहुंची पड़े. The children at the door began to chatter and laugh. Cars and trucks made their rumbling heard once more. समस्त भूली जाइथिले पुणी आउथरे से सब दुनिया रो सौड़ा देखछन. And a voice out of nearby appointment demanding quiet. It is now past 7:30, half an hour had elapsed. तो आधा घंटा ହେଇଛି 7ଟା स्टार्ट ହେଇଛି लेक्चर रो आधा घंटा कीर्तन होला. ये कीर्तन होला सब केते 20 मिनिट होला सब अछि, रेकॉर्डिंग अछि 20 मिनिट. तो प्रभात आधा घंटा एमति गाइला ପରେ क्लास दियंती, तापर क्लास ପରେ प्रभात गोटे फ्रूट्स की कमेंट. His lecture is very basic and yet for restless youth heavily philosophical. Basic thile na youth mane jo mane धैर्य धरि परिबेनी तो फिलोसॉफिकल लागिबो ना. प्रॉपर सोल गोटे कोन कहउछन्ती वी आर नॉट दिस बॉडी, प्लेजर, इटर्नल, लॉर्ड, सुप्रीम पर्सनालिटी, एटा सब तांको मुंडा पर पड़छि. Some cannot take it. They rise rudely upon hearing the Swami's first words, put on their shoes at the front door and return to the street. तो केते जण टॉयलेट में चलेनी आ कीर्तन जाय रहले तापर जोता पिंदी की चली गले. Others have left as soon as they saw the singing was over. आगे जन the singing सरू पळेले सुनी ना. Still in his best group yet. This is his best group. कोई हेले भी माने best. Prabhupada. A few of the Bauri congregation are present now. The boys from Mott Street are here and they are specifically looking for a guru. Many in the group had already read Bhagavad Gita. And they are not too proud to hear and admit that they did not understand it. So, ସେମାନେ ବୁଝନ୍ତୁ ନ ବୁଝନ୍ତୁ କିନ୍ତୁ ସେମାନେ ଶୁଣୁଥିଲେ. Not too proud to admit. एते माने admit ସେମାନେ बुझी पानांदी बोली admit करिया को ସେମାନେ गर्वित नथिले. माने कोई जणा बुझला ସେମାନେ बुझी पानांदी କିନ୍ତୁ ସେମାନେ କିଛି कहू नथिले. It's another hot and noisy July evening outside is door. Children are on summer vacation and they stay out on the street until dark. Nearby, a big dog is barking. Oh, wow. Probably. The traffic creates constant rumbling just outside the window. Little girls are shrieking, and all this makes lecturing difficult. So, bahari evening condition thila. Yet, despite the distraction of children, traffic, and dogs, he wanted the doors open. If it is closed, he said, why it is closed? People may come in. Professor चाहती है, but खुला रहा था. Class चल रहा. अन्य वाले भी आस पाएंगे. He continues undaunted, quoting Sanskrit, holding his audience, and developing his urgent message, while the relentless cacophony rivals every word. तो जदियो कुकुर भुकी चलता है बाहर, हेले भी प्रॉपर तांकर ए मैसेज वही चलता. Shrieking little girls disturb the whole block. In the distance, a man shouts from his window, "Get out of here! Get out of here!" Bhaktivedanta Swami says, "Ask them not to make noise." Roy, one of the boys in temple, he is telling, "The man is chasing the kids now. These children are making a disturbance. Ask them to go." Yes, but the man is chasing them right now. The proper translation is जो noise person तक बोल पड़ेगी. तो ये माने प्रभात पूरा गोटे दुनिया रे चैंटिंग करले कि जस्ट चैंटिंग सरी गला सो बाहर डिस्टरबेंस आसला आ जते लोक किछि लोक पळेले किछि लोक अछंती आ प्रभात को जन साउंड करे पिला जो बाहर साउंड करथि the man chases the children away but they will be back you can't chase the children off the street they live there and the big dog never stops barking and who can stop the cars are always there Prabhupada uses the cars to give the example बढ़िया एग्जांपल गोटे प्रभात दियंती तो सही एग्जांपल टा एटी लिखि दिछन माने प्रभात केते माने रियल टाइम एग्जांपल when a car momentarily comes into our vision on Second Avenue we certainly don't think that it had no existence before we saw it कार टा हम सामने रे आसु आसु भाबने तो हम ता आगु से एग्जिस्ट करनथला or that it ceases to exist once it passed from our view आ सेटा हम सामने दे पास करियला हम कोई बात कार टा ध्वंस होयला ना similarly when Lord Krishna goes from this planet to another it does not mean he no longer exists सेते भगवान जे तोड़ ए पृथ्वी रो आपु ग्रह को जानती आ सेठी लीला विलास करती तो ता माने न जो भगवान को अस्तित्व समाप्त हो गया actually only he has left our sight Krishna and his incarnations constantly appear and disappear on innumerable planets throughout the the material business. Krishna और तांका अवतार माने सब आस प्रकट होतांती आउ अंतर्धान होतांती विभिन्न विभिन्न सब ग्रह रे unlimited the cars are always passing roaring and rumbling through every word Bhaktivedanta Swami speaks so jette car far gale Prabhupada koi chalte the door is open and he is poised at the edge of a river of carbon monoxide asphalt rumbling tires constant waves of traffic he has come a long way from the banks of the Jamuna in Vrindavan where great saints and sages have gathered the ages to discuss Krishna consciousness but his audience lives here amid this scene so he has come here beside Second Avenue's rushing river of traffic to speak loudly the ageless message तो से तो दूर आछंती से जहा बेले लोकन को कहउछंती Krishna Chaitanya said he's still stressing the same point whatever you do in Krishna consciousness however little it may be is eternally good for you आमे जहा कृष्ण चैतन्य रे करथौ जते अल्प हेले मध्य एटा हमर चिर मंगलमय कार्य चिर मंगल पई ही हमर थाय yet now more than uptown or in the Baudi he is calling his hearers to take to Krishna consciousness fully and become devotees Prabhupada किंतु एबे सब तांकर लोक मन कोचन जे तो माने तुरंत कृष्ण चैतन्य को पूर्ण भाव रे ग्रहण करो so it doesn't matter what a person is doing before what sinful activities कोन कोन आगुर करथिला सेटा एबे जानिबा कोने से आवश्यक नै but a person may not be perfect at first but if he is engaged in service then he will be purified किंतु जेतोल सेवा रे लागि रहइबो से शुद्धकरण हिजो suddenly a Bowery derelict enters whistling and drunkenly shouting the audience remains seated not knowing what to make of it गोटे पीथिवा गोटे Bowery रो लोको आसी पहुंची छी सेठी ऑडियंस माने जानि पना केमता को रिएक्ट करी से ड्रंकर्ड लोकटा कोइ हां या I'll be right back I brought another thing okay don't disturb sit down we are talking seriously drunk I'll put it there in the church all right I'll be back तो माने सी आस्ची एटा चर्च होबी आस्ची आउडे जिंस नै कि आस्ची सेटा म रखि दे कि पळेबी बोली कहूची The man is white haired and with a short grizzly beard frowsy clothing his order reeks through the temple but then he suddenly careens out the door and is gone तो Prabhupada केमति कहियारु से suddenly of there भारी पड़ेला Bhaktivedanta Swami chuckles softly and returns immediately to his lecture. Prabhupada हंसी की तरह संग lecture start कर. But after 5 minutes, old derelict returns, announcing his entrance. Hi, yeah, he is carrying something. He maneuvers his way through the group, straight to the back of the temple where the Swami is sitting. He opens the toilet room door, puts 2 rolls of bathroom tissue inside. से कौन कला? न दीटा toilet roll रखिला tissue paper, closes the door, then turns to the sink, sits some paper towels on top of it, and put 2 more rolls of bathroom tissue and some more paper towels under the sink. He then stands and turns around towards the Swami and the audience. The Swami is looking at him and asks, "What is this?" The bum is silent now. He said, "He has done this work." The Swami begins to laugh, thanking his visitor, who is the Prabhupada बुझे देखो गोटे सेवा भाव गोटे लोकर केते थाए. And I repeat it. Now moving towards the door. Thank you very much. The bum exits. Just see, Bhaktivedanta Swami now addresses his congregation. It's a natural tendency to give some service. Just see, he's not in order, but he thought that here is something, let me give some service. Just see how automatically it comes. This is natural. So Prabhupada example by just जनकर सेवा करिबा भावटा नेचुरल थाए. से ऑटोमेटिकली पी थिबा आदमी मध्य आसी कोचे तमे चर्च रे अछो केमति अछ सब लत कोइ केमति आसी गोटे दीटा टॉयलेट रोल बाथरूम रे रखितल आ दीटा टेबल पर रखितला बेसिन रो रखितला तापरे जाउछि. तो प्रभुदेव देखो ता नेचुरली केते सेवा भाव अछि. देखला एटा मंदिरटा किछ गोटे दबा कथा जाई टॉयलेट रोल किनि दउछि. तो प्रभुदेव एई भले हमकु मन तांग मन बुझौथले रियल एग्जांपल से जगह कार जाउछि कृष्ण से बड़ा अवतार नछथि अवतार अप्रकट हे जाउछन कि से एग्जिस्ट कर कृष्ण इज इटर्नल. तो ए भले एग्जांपल्स दे कि प्रभुपाद दे जिन सोडा बुझौथले. तापरे ले ऑडियंस को केमति प्रभुपाद कन्विंस करिवे आ आगु कोन कोन हो एटा पुनी नेक्स्ट टाइम को. जय जगत गुरु श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय. गौर भक्तवृंद की जय. हरे कृष्ण. तो धन्यवाद हम सब जॉइन कले. आशा करछि लीलामृत हमर भलो हला. प्रभात करे कीर्तन गुडा यदि आपण सुनिबे ताले बहुत माने आनंदित हेबे. प्लस आपण सेही फील ता पाइबे जो प्रभुपाद जो भलिया ई सब कीर्तन गुडा गाउथले से मानक सहित से फील ता हमको मिलिबो. तो एटा ओटे
एक्स्ट्रा एनर्जी प्रभु जी.
बहुत बढ़िया लगी सुने तो फ्री टाइम थिला बेले बडा नै जिबे निजर बेस्ट चॉइस ता भीतर कोन कोन बेस्ट चॉइस.
हरे कृष्ण प्रभु जी. दंडवत प्रणाम.
हरे कृष्ण. सुशील प्रभु प्राणबंधु.
आज्ञा प्रभु आज्ञा.
नीलकंठ जी निराकार प्रभु.
हरे कृष्ण प्रभु जी. दंडवत प्रणाम.
हरे कृष्ण. दंडवत प्रणाम प्रभु जी. हरे कृष्ण. ओके.
हरे कृष्ण.
हरे कृष्ण. ठीक है. श्रील प्रभुपाद. गौर भक्तवृंद की जय.